Hey, how you doing, folks? This is Alan from mindvisionmedia.net, and this tutorial is going to be about custom sidebars. Creating custom sidebars for each page or post in your website with your WordPress responsive theme. And so let's check it out. I'm inside my dashboard for WordPress inside the responsive theme, and I'm in the plugin area right now, and that's where I want you to go. You're going to have to install a plugin for this, and it is called Custom Sidebars. Okay, go ahead and click search plugins, and there it is, and it's by a guy named Javier Marquez. That's the right one, and let's go ahead and install it, and we'll go ahead and activate it. Alrighty, and there it is. It's all set and ready to go. So let's see, where is it? It's inside your appearance tab, and it's right there called Custom Sidebars. Okay, so we can go in here and again, what it gives you is replaceable sidebars, and you can substitute whichever sidebars or widgets you already have. And for instance, I'm going to demonstrate it. Basically, if you're in your dashboard and you go to let's go to widgets, and as you know, you have your sidebars over here and your widgets over here. It gives you the option to replace any of these sidebars. Okay, so this is the main sidebar. Okay, and basically what I want to do is go back to custom sidebars, and right there it says main sidebar. So it says select the boxes available for substitution. Okay, so which sidebar are we going to replace with custom sidebars? And I'm going to do the main sidebar. Okay, and over here I'm going to create a new sidebar, and I'm going to call it test, and it's a test sidebar for this tutorial. Okay, create that sidebar. There it is, test, description, test sidebar for tutorial, and let's make sure that main sidebar is selected, and we'll save changes, and that should do it. Alright, so now if you go to a page, and let's just do sample page, and you can see there's some content on there, and let's take a look at the site and see what it looks like right now. Let's open up a new tab here, and there's the home page. Let's take a look at the about page. Okay, it has the default sidebars there, and that main sidebar is viewable on all pages. It's the same sidebar on every page, and this plugin, Custom Sidebars, allows you to change that, which is something that you do have the option to change page templates in WordPress, but and there are a couple of plugins that give you different custom sidebars and stuff like that, but this is really a cool plugin, because I'll show you that what's going on in a second. So let's do the about page. Let's just do that page right there. So if you notice now, let's go to let's go to the about page on that tab, and let's go to the website on that one, so you can see the changes. Okay, so you see the about page has the default sidebars right over there. And those sidebars are actually, let me show you where they're located. Widgets. This main sidebar contains all that stuff we're seeing. It has a search, recent posts, recent comments, archives, categories, and metadata. Okay, that's what's in there. Search, recent posts, recent comments, archives, categories, and metadata. So that's the widget that's controlling all of that. That's why I selected the main sidebar to replace it. Okay, so let's go back to that About page. Click Edit. And now if you notice, once you've installed the plugin, you have another option over here, and it's called Sidebars. Now, which sidebar do you want to display on this page? Okay, let's do the test sidebar. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and update that. And let's go back to the About page and refresh. And now that main sidebar has disappeared. So why don't we see anything? Well, if you watched any of my previous tutorials, you know that if there's nothing inside of a widget, nothing will show up. So let's look for our widget that we created. And there it is, test. I'm sorry, I was looking down at the bottom. So there it is, test widget, and there's nothing inside of it. So we need to drag something inside that. Right now I'm just going to drag a text widget inside there and just put some text in there. I'll just type some gobbledygook. That's just gobbledygook. I'll just save that. And then I'm also going to drag in, let's see, what do I have here? Oh, I've got some content there. Okay, I'll drag in that Black Studio Tiny MC widget. And that's inside the test widget that we created in the custom sidebars settings menu page. And let's go ahead and just check that out. So now we should be able to see something because we put something inside the test widget. And there you have it. There's some content in there. Now it's blown out there because I put a ton of content in there. That was actually a bad example. Let me go back in here. Actually, let me get rid of that. That's for a different example. Let's see what I have in here. Oh, I've got a Google search or something in there. Let's try that one. Okay, and let's go and refresh. Okay, so now I have my gobbledygook text that I typed in to a text widget and a Google custom search that I added to a regular text widget using the Google code. And those both are inside of the test widget that I created. And what this does now is, let's go back to pages. We did the About page. Let's go to the Contact page. Okay, I have nothing on that page. I'll just put some text on there, update that. And notice again, we have that option. So every page or post that you edit, you're going to have options to change the sidebars for it. And once again, you can choose any sidebar you want to have right there. Alright, and the more you create inside of custom sidebars, the more options you'll have for your own custom sidebars. I only created one for this example, and it's called Test. So if I wanted Test to show up on this page as well, I would select that. So I'm going to leave it at the main sidebar. Or actually, let me change it to the Let's see, I'll just change it to the right sidebar and go ahead and update that. And again, that's a default sidebar. And there's nothing in it. So that's why nothing showed up. So let's see. Right sidebar. Appearance. Widgets. Right sidebar. There's nothing inside there. So let me drag something in there. Now I'll refresh. And there's the Google search I just dragged in there. Alright, so once again, the plugin is called Custom Sidebars, okay, by Javier Marquez. And once you're inside of it, you can create as many sidebars as you want. I've only created one called Test, just for this example, but you can create new sidebars over here, give them a name and a description, and then in your widget area you can add whatever content you want inside the sidebar so that shows up. And here you select which default sidebar you want to replace. Alright, so I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, give me a contact at mindvisionmedia.net. Thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel, and if you have any questions, feel free. Alright, talk to you later.